Tell me a little bit about the Saturday Night Live experience. I would assume you've never done anything like that before, and everyone knows you're a stand-up comedian. But was it as much fun as it looked like you were having?
It was a fun week. It was a kind of enjoyable, memorable week. I went up there Monday and spent the whole week up there, and it really is kind of a process of they kind of get to know you and they sort of write the scripts based on sort of what you're willing to do and maybe a little bit about your personality, and then you practice them a couple times, and then Saturday at 11:30 it's live, which is in a lot of ways it was like a football game week where you kind of go up, you put the game plan in, you practice them a couple of times, not a lot. I mean, you actually it really just kind of practice each skit just kind of for the cameras to sort of know where to be, but they don't really want you to, football, you try to get everything down perfect. We got to have this deal, they kind of want you just to be loose and to have fun with it. So, but I enjoyed just seeing how that whole ordeal takes place.
Yeah, we all know, obviously, that you have a great sense of humor, but were you able to use your sense of humor, or was it pretty much scripted the way they wanted?
I think they kind of, in the first couple of days, sort of talked to me about things that they kind of ask you questions, and that they sort of get ideas and kind of write. What's interesting is that they write actually 40 script ideas, and you kind of read them out loud in front of the whole crew, and they cut it down to about 8. So it's kind of like selecting those ones that are really going to be good. And people say, were you nervous for that, or were you more nervous for the Super Bowl? And really, it's really not even close. I mean, the Super Bowl, you're certainly more nervous because you're supposed to do a certain thing or play at a certain level. I mean, for this deal, I really was kind of out of my element. I said, hey, I'm just here having fun. I'm a football player. I mean, I think I think you're nervous when you do that as if you're trying to get a movie deal out of the whole deal. And certainly, I was just there to kind of have fun. But it's a funny group of characters. I mean, they're all stand-up comedians, so you can imagine being around them for a week. It's a pretty, pretty neat experience.
Yeah.